I'm just taking a drive down a road called Rhinefield Ornamental Road, which is in the New Forest, and it's off the A35 south of what's it called? Not Leamington. Oh God, I can't remember what it's bloody called now. I'm on my way to Brockenhurst anyway. Lyndhurst, that's it. It's south of Lyndhurst. So if you come through Lyndhurst, so you're going south, it'll be on the left-hand side. I've been down here before when all the rhododendrons, I seem to remember rhododendrons being up, and it was absolutely beautiful. But don't bring a big vehicle down here because it's only for 6'6", up to 6'6" wide vehicles. Even cars have a problem passing. If you don't want to go down big potholes and wreck your wheels, brakes and tyres. It's beautiful down here, it really is. But I think tourists most tourists that drive down here seem to think it's a 40-mile-an-hour limit, therefore I'm going to drive down this beautiful country road at 40 miles an hour. Instead of taking their time and taking it all in and enjoying it. But I suppose everyone's got, I don't know, if you've got a busy life and you live in London, when you come down to the New Forest and places like that, slow down, breathe slowly, take everything in, feel the wonder of nature, get the smells of nature. Don't dash around when you're away, you know, in quiet places as though you're back home in London or the city, because that's totally pointless. There's no point coming here. You might as well just dash around your own city, especially on a Sunday, because you can drive around London at 20 miles an hour. So I shouldn't rant really. Let's this lady go. Oh, look at her. Oh, bless her, she's been for a little walk with her mum. She's got her angel wings on, isn't she? Yeah. Or is it just a leg? It's so nice to come out here. I really miss living down here since I've moved up to Oxfordshire. There's just nothing there. It's a very boring county. Oxford nice? Not really. It's full of people. You don't have a stress-free time going around Oxford. If there is anywhere of any interest to go,
in a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Rhinefield Road.
Thanks a lot. That was it. He's going nice and slow. He's enjoying himself. You don't always have to be the car in front. And if your car does 180 mile an hour, you don't need to do it. Not only is it illegal, you just don't need to drive that fast. It's stressful. Go nice and slowly. Turn left now, I don't know where this goes. I've been down this road before, but I can't remember this bit here.
Turn left onto Rhinefield Road.
I came out here for a, well, I was going to have a spot, I was ended up just having a drink here in the end, at this Rhinefield House Hotel. It's absolutely stunning, that hotel is. It's got some really old-fashioned gardens and a really old-fashioned pond in it.
2 miles, turn left onto Brockenhurst Road.
I don't want to make this video too long because you might be bored. You might be a city dweller thinking, oh my God, look at all that grass and all those trees. Why on earth would I want to go there? Do you know, when I lived in cities, the thought of living in the countryside filled me with dread. I thought, there's nothing to do, it's boring, it'll do my head in. But once I got used to it, I found that there was no law to lure, L-U-R-E, no law to ever go back to live in a city, because they're just boring. I don't know what it is with cities. There's something. There's always a permanent undercurrent of violence and nastiness corruption, and they don't. It's like everyone walks around with their heads down, and they're all avoiding eye contact with other human beings, and it doesn't seem the way to live to me. It's not putting too many bloody rats in a cardboard box. Eventually, they end up killing each other, and that's how I feel about cities. I've come back from London this morning. I was at a hotel at Heathrow last night, and I'll come back to Bournemouth, and now I could get straight home to Oxford, but I thought, you know, soddy. So I've been down to the seaside this morning, had a look at the sea and smelt it, thought, oh God, I feel alive. Now I'm going through this beautiful countryside thinking, oh God, I feel alive. I've got one of my windows open in the taxi and I'm getting all that beautiful smell of earth and what have you. And now I'm going to go and do my shopping in a place called Brockenhurst. They've got a little Tesco there. So instead of going shopping at my local Asda, I'm taking a 6.5 mile detour to go to Tesco's to get my shopping, because it's a beautiful little village, Brockenhurst is, and there's no people there, don't rush. It seems to be full of chilled out people. So I'm really looking forward to going and doing my shopping there. And then when I eventually get home this afternoon, I'm going to be in a great frame of mind, having been out in this today. I'll be really happy. And that's what life is all about, being happy, doing nice things and enjoying. Yeah, there's a pony here on the left, busy minding his or her own, probably her, because it's mostly hers, unless they send out the stallions to mate. Looks like she's got one of her baby from last year, who's about a year old now, 'cause it's a lot smaller and it's got that lovely shiny fur or hair, should I say. Oh, isn't it just magnificent? I would love to live here in the middle of this forest. Well, I say forest, there are trees here. Well, the baby's on the right. Look, hang on, this one's going to come across. Go on then, you go in. He's an old one, he knows the road, looking how it works. The one making that noise was a foal, one of last year's. Now that's what it's about. Look, on the right there's one in a pond there, look, having a drink. Isn't this wonderful? Look at that. Fabulous. Oh man, I just love it out here. I like it so much I could well up and have tears down my face with the beauty of being in this area. And I'm a rough old sod, I am. I am rough. I had a rough life when I was younger, but being out here just makes everything in life worthwhile. I might leave this running a bit more and see what else is going on, because this is awe-inspiring to me. Probably not as awe-inspiring as the Grand Canyon in America, which is something I'd like to have seen, but I never did. But this is anyway. It's awe-inspiring. There's so much history. Got a lot of history of witchcraft here as well, amongst other things. I imagine all sorts of nefarious stuff's going on in the forest over the years. And I think for the locals, what happens in the forest stays in the forest. And I can't think of a nicer way, really. Well, I can. You can have a really old vintage car, but I'm really enjoying driving my London taxi around here. My old car. It's a little bit out of place, being the London cab in the middle of the New Forest, and everyone does look at it a bit strangely because they don't get them here very often. They probably see more Rolls Royce and Bentleys than they do London taxis in the forest. Forest Park Hotel. Oh, isn't this just beautiful? Isn't this just beautiful? Some more ponies on the left. You're actually touching them. I don't touch them.
Turn left onto Brockenhurst Road.
I think when they see me, they want to kick me and bite me. So I'll give them a respectable bit of distance. We're going to go through a little ford if it's up today. Sometimes this gets really deep. Here we go. Through the water.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Brockenhurst Road.
This is so English round here. So English. I love it. I really belong here. 10 years I used to come here. I used to get my hair cut here all the time at one time. I used to come over here to get birthday cards, because there's a little card shop if it's still opening. It's still open. And there's a pet shop. I used to buy the peanuts for the crows in the pet shop. And I'm going to Tesco. So here we are at Tesco's. Let's just reverse now. And turn the camera off and go shopping. I don't have to eat tonight, but I'm sure I'll find something else somewhere. Plenty of room. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the ride with me in my London taxi. And I'll see you again. Bye.